People were just like sliding down or couldn't get. Meeting to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now for a moment of silence. Thank you. Girls, when you're at school, do you stand for the moment of silence or sit? I stand too at my school, and so
We
when
stand.
all
I
these-
always stand.
Yeah, me too. And so they don't stand, so I've had to sit. So now it's, I saw you all sitting down like, I don't know whether to sit. I stand too. All right, any additions or changes? Mr. Hobart?
No, there's not.
Any public comments? I don't think so. Maybe.
Do we have a list back here?
Any public comments?
So we can always.
No? All right, Mr. Hobart, your superintendent's report.
Thank you. First of all, we're going to start off with Pittsburgh Elementary School presentation from Mrs. Natali and all her friends. So I will turn it over to Mrs. Natali now.
Well, thank you and welcome everybody, and thank you to my girls for being here. As you know, I am an advocate for clubs, clubs outside of just the school day. I feel like being a part of any type of association is very, very important, especially to the youth, so that it grows them in other entities and also just establishes new hobbies or ideas, so that as they're fostering relationships throughout their lifetime, they have these new things, new ideas, and experiences. So tonight, we are highlighting a club that's very special to me. I've been a part of Girls on the Run for more than 10 years, and when I first came to Northwest Hendricks, it was something that was really near and dear to me, and we took a chance. And I think, Megan, were you one of my original coaches? And Amanda? Okay. So I kind of threw out the idea of, hey, I want to continue this. And the teachers were on board. We had a small group, but we started this club. And it has really just fostered into a part of who we are culturally in our building. This club has grown. We've often had to, say no, turn people away because of the popularity of it. And I think the reason why is the club is based on a curricular scope and sequence that grows young women, and it provides them with lessons on friendship, motivation, just really giving them the thought of rigor and stamina through hardship. And then alongside that, being physically active and growing our bodies and extending the things that we can do. So tonight, I've asked Nikki Bell, who is our coach, she's our lead now. She came in, and the teachers and myself, we loved running the club, but it was a lot because we had PLCs, and it was just a heavy lift for us. So we were very thankful when Nikki stepped up and said, hey, I believe in this club, and I would like to oversee it, and then let us take more of a backseat and be a part of the team. So I'm going to let her take over because she is our resident expert. I do want to say, if ever there were a time to praise communities for coming together, this would be one just small snapshot from our building of a parent and our parents who just really believe in the work we do, and then also go to great lengths to make sure that their children are not only getting a really great foundation through learning, but also learning within the community. So I cannot tell you how thankful I am for all of you for being here, because it's outside of our day. We have a big race this Saturday. The girls are going to tell you about it, but I'm going to let Nikki just share some things. All right? Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you. All right, my name's Nikki Bell. Some of you know me. Some of you are related to me. I am the head coach this year, but I was the assistant coach under Megan and Amanda and AJK's for 3 or 4 seasons. We have to count our colors of our shirts to remember how many times we've done it. So I've kind of gotten to watch others lead it and then take over when they needed to just take a little break. This year, we typically had 20 to 25 kids on our squad or on our team, and this year we have 35. So that's the biggest one that we've had, and there's a whole lot of them here to help me explain what we do. So this season's main idea was bold heart. So we talked about what it meant to be bold, what it means to make good decisions even when it might not be the popular one, it might not be the cool one. And kind of support each other when we're running. We always run our first lap together, and we always run our last lap together, so it kind of brings us all together as a team, and everybody's yelling for each other through the hallways, and that's really, it just makes me feel really good. And like Mrs. Natali said, we've got our race coming up on Saturday, and I've got some flyers that the girls can give you because you guys are all invited. We will have some of the community food trucks there. We'll have the Sip Stop, Sugar Babies, and Goldies. It's like a breakfast truck that is, their logo is a golden retriever, so I love that.
Of course.
And then we are also going to have Danville's Heart and Soul team come and join us. So there's 5 girls, and that's the age group above Girls on the Run. So it's 5th through 8th grade, and they only have 5 girls. So they're coming to join us, so they don't have to have their own race there, or drive to Franklin, which is where the main race is. So we'll have them there, so we're excited about that. Barbell Fitness is going to come and cheer the girls on too. So we're bringing in Copper and Ash, bringing the community together to help celebrate and cheer the girls on. I've asked a couple of the girls to come up here and speak about what Girls on the Run means to them. I told them they didn't have to, but if you guys would like to come up and speak, you are able to do that.
Please, come on, girls. Please.
Maybe not. You can come.
You can do it. You can do it.
Can you see it?
Pull it down.
Is that even on?
I don't know if it's on. You don't have to. You can.
I don't think it's on.
You're allowed.
So I enjoy Girls on the Run because we get to exercise, but we also get to we get valuable lessons taught to us before we run each day that we practice. And even though the overall idea or the overall thought of the lesson comes from a book, but the meaning of the lessons come from the coaches' hearts. This isn't just because I was told to say this, but
She was not told to say it.
But-
She did it on her own.
because the coaches put time and effort into this organization to create a great environment for us.
Thank you.
So Girl on the Run means a lot to me, and I like what we do there. We stretch, then we run, and I love running. And then we like talk to each other while we run, and I just like it because we get to run and we get to learn about each other along the way.
Girls on the Run has really encouraged me to set more goals for myself. My running has gotten so much better. It has made me so much stronger in softball, but at the same time, so much more exhausted. This was my first year in Girls on the Run. It was super exciting, and I hope I get to do it again.
Girls on the Run is amazing as it has inspired me to be strong and have a bold heart. I learned that you can do hard things. Girls on the Run means a lot to me, and I think it's a great way to get exercise and learn to be a better you. That is why I've done this club for 2 years now.
I think that Girls on the Run improves girls to be more strengthened, and just the whole running part. Every single girl is it's crazy how many people just sign up, and people encourage them to keep on going. And I've seen a lot of people get more encouraged and get more help from people now.
Girls on the Run, I feel has really pushed me out of my comfort zone, and I really love how the girls have courage in themselves more than how they started out this year. Girls on the Run has made me feel positive this year, and I did it last year too, and it's just a really fun experience.
Anybody else? You want to come up or no? No? All right, I think that's it. So here's some flyers for you guys. We posted them around the schools and stuff, but since you guys aren't really there, you can.
So while she's doing that, our coaches stand. We have more than this. We have a lot of coaches. So I have to say, you know how I know it's a coin term, but it takes a village. It is, it isn't an easy task herding 35 girls, right? But also making contact with each one during that time. And everybody just shows up, even when they're tired, even when they're sick. Our coaches have just really been there for these girls. And it goes way past just running, right? It's really just growing their minds and their bodies. I do want to celebrate so Jill is our SRO for the district, and she's such an inspiration, and girls, you don't even know this, but she's inspired me, because when we first met, we kind of met through running. She's like, oh, you have this running club? And I'm like, yeah, you should come. And it's so interesting how running has really navigated her in her life. And it's my hope that you become very much it becomes a part of you. And we've had this conversation a lot, and I know right now running's just fun, but eventually I hope it will be something that it helps you in those hardship times, but also just in times you want to meet new friends and do things. I do have to say kudos to Jill as well, because she just finished what I tell you, what she ran last weekend? The the half marathon. She finished
Good
that.
for you.
Nice.
Awesome.
But she's also ran a full marathon.
Wow.
So she's been great. And then our coaches have been with us through every season. We have 2 different clubs. Each semester we have a new club. And they've hung tight with me this whole time. So I'm so appreciative. So thank you for having us. Parents, thank you for coming out on this bitter cold night.
Nicole,
But-
I have a few questions, sorry, I always
Okay.
have questions.
But
So,
girls, thank
2
you.
different seasons, you have a fall and a spring. And so if you're in fall, can you be in spring?
Yes.
You can. And so 3 through 5, does anyone can apply?
Yeah.
3 through 5.
Mhm.
And then you have your race, so you have 2 races a year.
And last season was our first season to have it at Scammahorn.
Independently.
It's not supposed to
Yes.
be that way,
No.
but it was the weather.
What was it? Was it weather? I can't
It
remember.
was weather related, and
They
she
had-
was
it was
magical. She like worked with Emily to get the park, and then everybody came out and set it up. But it was so successful, they're allowing us to run it again.
Yeah,
Like,
they can
usually
get
we
everybody
travel.
involved.
Sure,
And
and go
run.
to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We run with about 10,000 girls.
Yeah, there's a whole lot.
Well, there's,
Whole lot of people here.
and there's sites all over the state. There's a lot of girls that are in Girls on the Run, but
I think
Yeah.
having it here brings more of a sense of community,
Oh, for
especially
sure.
if the weather's not great. People are not going to want to go all the way to Franklin Community, wherever they're having it this year.
yeah, we went all the way to Warren.
So everybody here, and we have Beth singing the national anthem, so we've got
Yeah,
our
that's
own
right.
yeah. And then just other like parents, grandparents, friends,
Everybody
whoever
can
wants to
come.
come to the park can come.
I'm just really proud of you for housing it again within our own community. And so we're
Yeah.
constantly talking about how to give back to the community and giving things in-house. And so
Yeah.
it's really awesome that you're doing it again at home. You know? Yeah, she is.
She's on the park board now too, so she can
Ah.
coordinate with the
I
park.
know.
Yeah, but then before that, she's not on our PTA anymore, so we need new PTA.
Yeah, this is also doubling as a call out for the PTA.
Yeah.
She
That
has really
is
good
the best.
genes.
She does have great
Did
genes.
you hear that you have really good genes, leadership genes?
Hey, thanks.
She had really good babysitters when she grew up. Too.
I think she
Yeah.
did. I
Yeah.
think she did have, and great older cousins to look up to.
Jamie and I are just over here going like this.
Well, great, that was great.
Yeah.
Okay,
Awesome.
I want to see pictures from the race. So make sure, Nikki, sorry, I call her Nicole. Make sure Nikki posts pictures, and I want to see all of them so we can celebrate you.
Oh, one other thing I forgot. We are doing, for Girls on the Run, there's a service project that you're supposed to do every season. And this season, we voted as a team to do animal shelter donations.
Nice.
So we're collecting stuff for Creekside and Misty Eyes, and all of the items that are being donated are due on the 17th. So here's that also, if you guys want to look at those. Yeah.
Drop them off at the building?
At Pittsburgh Elementary, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect.
And I think that's it.
Good. Well, good job.
Yay.
Thank you, girls. Thank you. Very proud of your hard work.
Good luck
Good.
this Saturday.
Yes, yes.
We love it. We love it when students come.
So much more fun.
It is.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
When you leave, it's gonna be very boring again. Just Dave will be the only one talking.
Yeah, that's what happens.
We love Mr.
I'll let
Hoball,
you-
though.
You are welcome to leave if you want, but you're welcome to stay for the
Yeah.
exciting business portion of our meeting.
Yeah.
Any
But-
volunteers?
You guys don't have to, because
They
you
heard
probably got
business and
homework,
they
right?
just-
Well, thank you, but
But, yeah, thank you very
You
much.
gotta go home and wash
everybody.
your dog, I
It's
get it, yeah,
fantastic.
I get it.
I'm gonna go make sure they all get in their cars.
Right.
Yes, you need to supervise that.
Oh, wait, someone left their sweatshirt. That's Callie. Oh, Callie, okay.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Love you, bye, love you, bye, bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
girls. Callie, you did
Nice
awesome.
job, you guys did a great job.
Yes, I'm proud of you.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really nice. So I think should I ask what the distance
I think it's a 5K.
It's a 5K.
I think it's a 5K. Is this
It's
on?
like 3 miles.
Well, I know, I thought, but I couldn't hear my wonderful voice coming back at me. All right,
Surprising.
I know.
I'll continue on the teacher
Yes,
appreciation grant
please,
update.
go
So,
ahead.
we have a committee of teachers who filled out an application, a small, very small one,
Mm-hmm.
to show interest, and we had to kind of cull that down because we had quite a few teachers interested, but we had to make sure we had a functional committee of sorts. We have 10 teachers representing basically all levels and all different types of teaching areas, from specials to special ed to core subjects, so it's a nice wide version of teacher. So we're working through the process, just to familiarize community. If they're not sure, as I know we've talked to the board about this is due to the state changed the teacher appreciation grant this year. The legislature voted in a new process, which kind of took it away from every teacher who was rated effective or highly effective by their evaluator last year was eligible, to now schools only get 20% of their teachers max that can qualify for this. And then it's based upon primarily student data and achievement of students in teacher classrooms.
and the state has given us a little bit of leeway to include a few other things, and we are currently working through that process with this teacher group. We've had 2 meetings, and our goal is to have an application process in place before Thanksgiving, so we have 2 more weeks to get that done. We're meeting again tomorrow, and we're making some good progress on that. So we're just working through this whole piece. We have to have all those applications graded and everything and submitted to the state by January 31st, so the timeline's tight. But that's why we're trying to get it done by Thanksgiving, so I can get it back to the teachers to work through their process for the teachers for like, it's a horrible time, but I can't help the timing that they gave us. So it'll be like through December, and you know, when you're bored on December 28th, you can work on your teacher appreciation grant application
Yeah,
possibly.
that sounds thrilling, thrilling. All right, thank you, Mr. Hobart. Any comments about our consent agenda? Do I have a motion?
Yes.
Got a first from JD
Second.
and second from Emily. It passes. And let's see, now,
That's part of it.
the what? Action items?
Is that part of it? That's part of it.
Yep. And then let's look at our action items. We have the ratification of the 2025 through 2026 collective bargaining agreement, the approval of the non-certified staff and administrative staff stipends, the resolution for supplemental pay for master degrees attainment, the resolution for supplemental pay for the blind, low vision, and deaf and hard of hearing teachers, and the approval of the non-certified handbook, and the trade-in of activity buses for the minibus.
We need to do all those.
Yeah, we gotta do them individually.
Yes, okay. All right, I apologize.
That's fine.
The ratification of the 2025 through 2026 collective bargaining agreement. Do I have a motion?
Yes.
First from JD,
I'll second it.
a second from Brad. It passes. The approval of the non-certified staff and administrative staff stipends. Do I have a first?
Go ahead.
A first from Emily, a second
Yes.
from Brad. All those in, I don't have my lingo like Abby does. All those in agreement? Is that
Yes.
what Abby says?
Yeah, that's fine.
All those in agreement, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, that one passes. Slowly but surely, it passed. The resolution for supplemental pay for master's degree attainment. Do I have a first
Yes.
from JD, second? From Emily? All those in favor say yay.
Aye.
I like
Yay.
yay. All those, sorry. All those who don't agree? I gotta come up with my own lingo.
Right.
I'll
Yeah,
get
'cause
there.
you're gonna be the next year.
I mean, right, I better come up with my lingo. All those against it, say aye. Okay, it passes. And the resolution for supplemental pay for the blind, low vision, and deaf and hard of hearing teachers. Do I have a first?
First.
First from Brad,
Second.
second from JD. All those in agreement? Aye.
Agreeance.
Perfect. The approval of the non-certified handbook. Do I have any questions that anyone needs to ask at this moment in time? Perfect.
Oh, handbook.
The handbook, perfect. All those in favor?
Well,
Oh,
Yeah.
do I have a motion? A first motion, Emily, a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. And the trade-in of activity buses for a minibus.
Yeah, I want Dave to.
Yes,
Explain a
Dave,
little bit more on
elaborate,
that.
Yeah, I
please.
can elaborate more on that one. So we're looking to trade in 2 of those Bruin buses out there just for the sake that we don't use all 4 of them very often. And we could use more mini buses because we have more special education routes and other special routes. Plus, the mini buses actually take a lot of our athletic teams because you don't have to have necessarily a licensed bus driver. And as we know, we sometimes run low on folks willing to drive those. So being able to take your smaller teams, your basketball teams, tennis, some of the smaller groups can take those. So getting another one would be great, especially since ours that the school corporation owns are aging out, as we know from our bus replacement piece. So we were looking to trade those in. That was an agreement that we had one bus company give us. I know that we'd like to maybe look and see if there's a better deal or can we sweeten the deal a little bit more. So I guess I may like just to change the fact of just approving this to saying, if you guys would give me the ability, if I get a better deal, that I can accept that better deal, because we would like to get this done soon.
Sooner than
And
later.
we've reached out back to the other company that gave us the initial deal to see if we can sweeten the pot a little bit on that and maybe get a little bit more for our money and just kind of see where we hit on that. So I guess I would ask if you guys would just give me the ability that once we get this, I'll take the best deal I can find.
I make a motion for that.
Perfect. Emily, second?
Yep, second, yep.
All those in agreement, say aye.
Aye.
And any discussion items? Mr. Hoball, anything that you need to add last
I
week?
have nothing. If you guys have something you'd like to discuss, feel free.
Our calendar items, Thanksgiving break, the November 26th through the 28th, 2025. Our next board meeting here, 6:30 PM, December 9th.
I have one thing to throw in there I forgot
Yes.
to put on the list. December 3rd, you guys have a flyer
Yes,
for our
Yep.
Christmas open house here. I want you all to
Yes.
come if you're able.
yes.
And all the staff are invited and former staff, and just try to put on a nice little thank you to everybody at Christmas time, just for everything
Always a
everybody
big hit.
does.
I know our former teachers and staff members really enjoy it,
So it's always, and it's good to see everybody again. Plus, it's just nice to take some time sometimes just to
Relax.
say hi. Yeah, I think too much in our world, we go fast, fast, fast. So
Always.
it's nice to put a day like this every year in to do something.
Perfect.
So want to make sure you guys all know you're invited.
Perfect.
you.
Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Yes.
A first from JD,
Second.
second from Brad.
Good thing.
I like having this power. Thank you. Thank you for staying for the whole thing. It's my first meeting.